Greetings, family. Welcome back, everyone. Today, the Lord is talking about new news. Now, He was speaking this to me, and He reminded me of a conversation that I overheard someone having with another person. And they were just they were getting their coffee, and they were kind of going through the routine of, hey, how are you? How are things going? And the person replies, same old, work and home, right? Isn't that everybody's story? And so as God was saying this to me about new news, then He's saying that a lot of you are in these particular habits and these specific set of routines that you've been in for quite some time. Now, God has spoken about this before, maybe a few months back in another prophetic word when He was talking about new routines and breaking out from that. And so the Lord is bringing that back around. And as He was talking to me about this last night, then I had a vision of these wooden logs on water. And if any of you have ever tried to do that, whether it was on a simulated thing or in real life where you're trying to move on these logs, they continue to roll on the water, right, as you step on them. And it isn't until you get into a specific rhythm are you able to keep your balance and stay on your feet. And God was talking about this, okay? And I was like, Lord, what does this have to do with new news? And He was saying that sometimes it takes a minute for you to get in a specific rhythm. And once you're in that place, then the things that you thought, like, this is just normal stuff, I'm always in this, then all of a sudden you break out of that place and you find your rhythm, you find your divine flow, and you start to move in a new direction. So God is saying this to you today. For those of you who feel discouraged and maybe you feel tired of the same old stuff, the same old news, the same old response and answers when someone asks, how are you? Well, God is saying there's new news that you'll have. But this is also what He really wants you to start to get in the habit of. When someone asks you a question like, how are you doing? Really think about that before you respond, and start to respond from a place of what you are declaring. Now, again, we've been in this month of June of prophetic declarations, and there are a lot of things that God wants us to declare over our lives. This also helps you to start that new rhythm. So instead of you always thinking things are going to be the same, then allow yourself to be in that place of expectation for new news, for things to look different. So be mindful of the words that you speak. Be more careful that you start to declare and speak the truth of what you desire to see over your life and what God has already spoken to you about. All right, family, I pray that this word blesses you. Let me know in the comments if this is a message that you needed to hear, if it resonated with you, if this is a confirmation of something that the Lord has already been speaking to you about. And remember, speak those words of life over your life and declare new news. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.